Just like rebounding, dry brushing has to be one of those topics where I wonder why everybody isn't talking about it all the time. Because it's simple, it's inexpensive, it's easy, and the benefits are a long list. Now, it's also worth saying that dry brushing has been around for ages. We're talking ancient Grecian times ages. So it's no wonder it's tried and true, and it's still used today, especially in holistic health practices. Hi, my name's Rachel. Thank you for being here. Each week I post a video related to the Tracy Anderson method, my journey, and really other things I'm doing that are contributing to a happier, healthier lifestyle. And when it comes to today's topic, it's kind of aside from Tracy Anderson, but it's certainly something that Tracy Anderson and her business partner, Gwyneth Paltrow, follow. So as with most of my videos, we're gonna keep this to the point. We're gonna talk through what dry brushing is, what the benefits are, and then even how I dry brush and what I've seen the benefits being for myself. And of course, if you have your own experience with dry brushing, or maybe there's something else you're doing, a small thing that you would recommend to everybody to try out, please, please, please comment below, because I learned so much from you all, and I know we learned so much from each other. So please be sure to comment below. I respond to just about every single comment. Last week, we covered the topic of rebounding. Rebounding is essentially jumping on a mini trampoline, and it has all sorts of health benefits. So if you haven't seen it, I highly encourage you to take a look at it, especially because, as it turns out, Eva Longoria now swears by rebounding as well, which oddly enough, I learned from my dad. If you did see that video, you may have walked away from it thinking,
you know what, that's all well and good, Rachel, but I don't have enough space for a mini trampoline, or I'm not at the point right now where I want to invest in a mini trampoline.
Well, as an alternative, not a direct alternative, but as a type of alternative, dry brushing can also help lymphatic drainage and also help the quality of your skin and the overall toning and firming of it. I've been dry brushing for probably 6 months now, but it really didn't take me long to notice dramatic benefits. And the way I learned about dry brushing was from a video I came across that involved an older supermodel who had fabulous skin. She was aging very well, and she swore by dry brushing. It looked very simple, it looked very calming, it looked like it felt great, and I decided one day at HomeGoods that I was going to buy a $10 dry brush. So what is dry brushing? Dry brushing is a method of gently exfoliating your skin using a special firm bristle brush. Dry brushing is known to support exfoliation, lymphatic drainage, and actually wrinkle reduction, and that has to do with that cell turnover and restoration. But there are some drawbacks. If you have extremely sensitive skin like rosacea or eczema, then you really want to be careful about dry brushing and actually research further to see if it's something you'd want to do. Either way, you want to research to see if it's something for you. So that's essentially what dry brushing is and the key benefits. For me personally, I dry brush just a few times a week. I'm using just standard dry brushes that I've found when I go to HomeGoods. I've also bought some from Amazon. I do like to use a dry brush that has an attachment so that I can get to my back. And my routine is pretty simple. I will link a video that does a great job of walking you through how to dry brush. I will do that before I take a shower. I'll just get completely naked, and I will start at the bottom of my feet and work my way up using just small brush strokes and always looking to brush towards the heart. So if I have my arms up as I'm dry brushing, I will brush down as it goes to my heart. If I'm dry brushing my neck, I will actually softly go down to go to the direction of my heart. And it helps with that lymphatic drainage, but in addition to that, I feel like I'm being very much exfoliated, and it feels so good. And it's something that kind of becomes addictive. And Tracy Anderson actually is a big fan of dry brushing, as is her business partner, Gwyneth Paltrow. The brand Goop does have a special dry brush, and I will just do that a few times a week. And very quickly, I noticed that after 2 weeks of dry brushing, 3 to 4 times a week, that I'd be taking a shower and I noticed dramatically that my skin actually felt so much firmer and softer. And from there, I was so excited to tell all my girlfriends about it because it's such a simple ritual that takes 1 to 2 minutes. It doesn't take long. It feels fantastic. It's also perfect if I'm going to put on some self-tanner that day. What a great way to truly exfoliate my body. And then it has all these health benefits tied to it. So that's really what I love about dry brushing. It is so easy and it makes my skin feel so fantastic. It's such a little thing I can do to make a really big difference. It just goes to show sometimes we can incorporate things that are simple, enjoyable, not complicated, inexpensive, and can really pay dividends. So we'd love to hear from you. If you have experience with dry brushing, what has that been? Maybe you haven't, but there's something else that's made a big difference in your life, as small and easy as it is. Please share that below. And if you found this video helpful and you'd like me to create more videos like this, please be sure to like. If you're also curious about what I'm up to, whether that's along my Tracy Anderson journey or even other little things I'm doing that are making a dramatic difference, would love for you to subscribe. Thank you so much, and until next time.